Good morning, Mr. Churchill.
Good morning, Your Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II.
I believe we have a problem in Australia. We have created a second queen commonly known as the Queen of Australia, and they have removed my crown from their coins and replaced me with a photograph of the Queen on a $5 note with no crown.
Yes, that is true, Your Majesty. Gough Whitlam created a body Queen Labour Party again. Bob Hawke created a referendum that failed. So there are two queens in Australia and two main political parties both which have consented to the change.
I dare say that the people of Australia are unaware of this, for the Labour and Liberal Party are nothing more than puppets of a very large puppet master which has taken charge of ownership of the Crown Corporation of London. I think the people are smart enough to look this up on Google.
That is where the problem lies. The people are not smart enough and do not want to know and really don't care what they are paying for it, and their children and grandchildren will pay a lot more than electricity prices have gone up. They shut down a power station in Victoria and the people did nothing.
That is sad. I like to think of my subjects having a fair goal, as they say in Australia, but they will continue to vote for the same political parties, the same rubbish over again. Nothing ever changes.
That is very true, Your Majesty. Another party, the Green Party, which could be seen on reasonable grounds to be made up of the most bizarre individuals ever seen on this planet.
Yes, I am aware, Mr. Churchill. They have a very weird party leader, and I've seen some clips on YouTube of that woman who seems to be from some obnoxious planet. I also believe that is the reason that Australia will export more coal in the world is no longer use fit to produce electricity, unless they wake up and stop voting for these idiotic parties, the Greens, the Liberals, and those idiotic constitution destroyers, the Labour Party.
Very, very true, but it's very hard to get the message across. Some of the people seeing your podcast, Your Majesty, may need to spread the word by sharing this message as much as possible.
Yes, Mr. Churchill, spreading the word is very important. There are other parties which the media will never tell the people about. Under the Australian Constitution, there is no such thing as political parties. Each candidate must be an individual independent. That is the law. There are too many lawyers in politics which have no allegiance to the head of state, such as myself.
That is correct. Lawyers have only one allegiance, first and last, and that is to the Bar Association. They could not operate in the United States of America until the Act of 1871, which created the USA into a corporation. The same thing has happened in Australia. The Justice Department, the government, police forces, in fact, everything is a private corporation, and that is how these lawyers can get away with what they do.
A message directly to the people of Australia: for the sake of your children, grandchildren, and your independence as human beings, help stop this madness, and please be kind enough to subscribe and help Barry promote the free and happier Australia. Thank you all.